Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name's Susanna and please subscribe to my channel. Tonight's meal is going to be a spaghetti bolognese or pasta bolognese, whatever you want to use. I'm going to be using the Ninja over here. You can of course make this recipe just purely on the hob without a Ninja, but I'll show you both ways that you can cook this. Hope you enjoy the recipe and you have a go at making this too. So my pasta bolognese serves 2 to 3 people. You will need 300 grams of minced beef. I go for one of the low fat options. Some spray oil. In here I have some diced carrot, onion and celery, which is frozen. Obviously you can use fresh and dice those up yourself. The equivalent to that is probably around 1 small carrot, half an onion and 1 celery stick. I've got some chopped tomatoes, or you could use passata, some red wine, gluten-free pasta, basil, bay leaves, garlic paste, stock, and then lastly some tomato puree, and we'll just need some salt and pepper too. I'm going to be using my Ninja. You could just do this on the hob just as easily. It just means that you'd have to cook it for slightly longer. So to start with, I'm going to put some spray oil in. In here, I'm going to add the vegetables. They're going to take slightly longer because they are frozen. Now this is sizzling away nicely. We're going to add the garlic paste. Obviously you could use fresh garlic, but I'm a little bit lazy. I've just added the beef into the pan here. So you do exactly the same as it was on the hob. This is on Sear Saute, as you can see, medium heat. That's going. We're just going to brown this off now. Today I've used all minced beef. What I do like to do sometimes is mix it up and do half pork and half beef, and it adds a different dimension to it, I feel. But today I just had the beef in the house, so that's what we're using. So going to brown this off, then we're going to go in with some red wine and reduce that. So now I've browned the beef, and that means that the vegetables are cooked a little bit more. We're going to go in with the red wine, so that's 65 ml of red wine going in there. We're just going to stir that in and then let that reduce down. It will just sort of burn off the alcohol. And then we'll go in with the other liquid ingredients. So the next step is to go in with the stock. I've used beef stock. And also in there is the tomatoes, but as I said, you could use passata. I would actually normally use passata in this, but honestly, does it really matter? You just use what you want. As you can see, there's a little bit of a lump here. This is just the stock that I've used, so we're just going to mix that in until that dissolves. In goes some tomato puree. It's meant to be about a teaspoon. It's probably a bit more, but that's absolutely fine. I just kind of roll with it. In goes the fresh basil. You could just use some dried basil, that would be fine as well. I've popped in the bay leaf. I've added some pepper. In goes the salt. Give it a good mix, and now we're ready for the pressure cook option. If you were going to do this on the hob, then I would just put it on very low with a lid on and just simmer it for 15-20 minutes just to let all the flavours come together. I've popped that on to pressure cook for 6 minutes, and that will be on natural release. It will take a little while to get up to pressure, but that's how you do it in the Ninja. Once I'm waiting for the pressure to release from the Ninja, I'm going to pop in my pasta for 10 minutes. Pressure is released, lid open. That looks absolutely perfect. Just got to remove the bay leaf that's in there. We don't want to eat that. And now we're ready to serve with the pasta. I've served mine with some Eatlean cheese topped with some basil. Ready to go.